Alright, ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? It's PRPhD here, and boy, I got some news for you. First, I'm going to talk about what I was originally going to say about the Super Sentai team up for this anniversary before I heard about the news. If you're not interested, feel free to skip ahead. I wanted to review the Senshi for the last half decade. I wanted to start with Goukaiger because I didn't really watch any of that Super Sentai. I watched episodes 30 to 33. For those of you who want to be reminded, it's when the second arc of Goukaiger ends and the third arc begins. So it's pretty important to the story. Most of the Senshi didn't really stick out those episodes. There didn't seem to be a lot of character differentiation or development, except for maybe a couple of the Senshi. As for Juken Sentai Geki Ranger, let's talk about Jan. As for Goukaiger, I am not its biggest fan. I haven't seen any of the team-ups, but I have a feeling someone who would play a great Lancer, someone who would argue with the leader of the team a lot, would definitely go on black. And finally, most of the characters seem important, but it's actually pretty easy. Just compare and contrast all the Red Rangers within the last half decade, since the last team-up anniversary. There really isn't much more that needs to be said about choosing Shinken Red as part of the next Super Sentai anniversary team-up. Just watch out for spoilers in the comments. Now, how about the rest of the decade of Super Sentai? What about Deca Blue or Deca Master? Two of my favorites from Deca Ranger. How about bringing back Blade Gel from Magic Ranger? How about some pirate vs ninja action in the Goukaiger anniversary team up? Some Hurricaneger or Goukaiger or Shurikenger in this team up? Or maybe even some Kaku Ranger? Speaking of which, that brings us to what the actual team-up is going to be about. There's going to be 199 Senshi. 199! We don't know how long this movie is going to be, but let's assume an hour. 199 Senshi over 60 minutes. That's a little over 3 Senshi per minute. Will this include both of Go Ranger's Key Rangers? Or will it include both of Bioman's Yellow 4s? Hopefully, QQ Sentai Go-Go 5 will shine this team up. How about teams? Let's do teams per hour. That's 35 teams over 60 minutes. That's about 1 or 2 teams every 2 minutes. Wow, you travel so fast. Rumor is episodes 1 to 4 they will go to a Goukaiger Island and a Magic Ranger Island. The story from the movie and the episodes all combined together, I guess. Pretty cool. Let's just have the movie's story take place in the middle of the battle. That way everything will be all confusing and actiony. Yet at the same time, they can have everything explained to them straight at the beginning of the movie. And that will end the story. For the villain, let's have the most one-dimensional evil being of all time. His character is that he has evil, and that is his motivation for destroying the world. This being will be the anti-monitor of the Super Sentai universe. I doubt anybody will actually be destroyed in this team-up. If they do, they should jokingly kill off Go Ranger and Jack again so they're not part of Super Sentai continuity. Again. Hopefully, he won't be comical. And if we still remember him later on, in years to come, we'll still remember him as a great threat to the Super Sentai universe that required all 199 Senshi to defeat him. And won, maybe. Speaking of which, who should be the 200th Super Sentai Senshi? Should it be Ao Blue to Goukaiger vs. Super Sentai's Aka Red? Should it be a character named after the creator of Go Ranger and Jack, Jotaro Ishinomori? Who or what really defined the last 100 Senshi? Was it the 6th Ranger? Or should we start with the 20th Super Sentai Car Ranger? It looks like we'll all have a lot of time to think about it.